Howdy all and welcome to Lax Lives, I'm Lycander and this is Lack Plays Evil Genius. Alright, so this is an older game and I actually bought it when it first came out on, I want to say, well, probably DVD, but it came out in 2004, so wow, it's like 10 years old. I can't believe that. But this is an awesome, fun little game I thought we'd check out. And it got re-released on Steam not too long ago, and I don't remember what I bought it for, but I'm sure it was on sale. But I thought this would be a fun replacement for, well, you know, since I finished Dust, we need a new game, and so I'm gonna try out Evil Genius here. It's a game where you kind of play a James Bond villain, and so you have your henchmen and stuff, and so we're gonna start with the tutorial here, and hopefully you'll enjoy the game.
Greetings, O Evil One. Number 2 here. As per your instructions, I've set up this training island to help get you back up to speed with lair management after those long years in hiding. Once your memory has been refreshed, we will move on to the real secret island, where we can begin the world domination plans in earnest.
It's been a while since I played it, so I definitely need the tutorial. Oh, and there you are. And there's a henchman.
Allow me to introduce you to your henchman. This is Eli Barracuda. He'll help you deal with anything that requires a bit of brute force. The first thing you should get used to is moving the camera around the world.
Arrow keys. Check. Scrolling, which is probably the way I'll do it. Check.
Well done. Now try zooming in and out.
Mouse wheel. Check.
That's right. Now just rotate the view, and we'll move on.
Rotating. Check.
Select characters and objects in the world by left-clicking on them. The mouse pointer has changed shape to indicate you now have direct control. Notice the icon attached to the mouse pointer. This always shows you what will happen if you right-click. Try this now by moving around. You can go anywhere on the island, but be warned, if you die, your plans for world domination will be over.
That is very true.
What's this? I need to be here.
I need to be
You
here.
can also control your henchmen in the same way. Try ordering Eli to move somewhere. So remember, left-click selects and right-click performs the action indicated by the icon.
I don't know what button I pushed to turn on this. There we go.
Look out, the forces of justice must have heard of your return,
No,
and they're
not
moving
the
against us
forces of
already.
justice.
Tag the agent for death.
Alright. How do I do that? Kill.
Tagging a character changes the way that minions and
Look at him
henchmen
shoot.
respond to them. Tags are an effective way to deal with intruders. Let's move into the safety of the underground base. This is where the majority of your lair building will take place.
Ah, yes, the evil base. Why is my vault so close to the door? Just let people come in and steal your gold and leave. This game is essentially
there you are. We should be safer here in the base.
a
Before we
base
start expanding the base, I'll
building
remind you that all your current
game.
goals are logged on the objective screen. Try accessing it now. Primary goals are split up into smaller sub-objectives, indicated by the bullet points. If you're ever unsure about what to do, you should check here. Close the objective screen for now. You won't be doing any of the menial work around the base yourself, so your first priority should be to recruit some minions who can be ordered to build new rooms and buy new objects. Open the minion management screen to recruit some construction workers. You can control your base population with this screen. Each box represents a different minion type. The number on the left shows how many minions of that type you have, and the number on the right shows how many you want. Increase the number on the right to order some construction workers.
All right. I believe it said to recruit 8. Oh,
The recruitment slider is used to control how quickly new construction workers are recruited. Dragging the slider to the right will bring fresh recruits to the island quicker, but for a higher price.
I think 0 is a better price than 500.
More construction workers mean your base can expand faster. Before you start, it's important to remember that you can only ever directly control your henchmen, never your minions. Your minions are indirectly influenced through the orders you give.
Man, I forgot. This game is so much fun. It's a base building game.
Expanding your lair is vitally important to the success of your evil schemes. Constructing a new room is simply a matter of selecting the room type to be built and creating a blueprint layout.
So you get all these different rooms you can build, and then the rooms have different components that go inside of them. And as the game progresses, you learn more and more tricks.
Once you've laid out your room blueprint, you can place objects, sensors, or traps. You can also cancel the room entirely, or go back to edit the blueprint if you wish. For now, open the object list. Select the bunk bed from the object list. Rotating objects is useful for arranging objects as efficiently as possible, so that no space is wasted. Try rotating the bunk bed. Place the bunk bed, then close the object list.
Object has been ordered.
Earlier, you tagged an agent for death. All tags are effectively orders that your minions will try to follow. Objects and rooms can also be given order tags. The room blueprint tag shows whether or not a room build order is paused. Left-click the room tag to commence construction. The room has been ordered but is not built instantly. Construction workers must first go to the strong room to get money to buy the construction materials. They will then go to the depot to buy dynamite. The dynamite is then used to carve the new room out of the rock. It is important to keep enemy agents from snooping around your base and rooms. Security doors help to prevent this. Let's build one at the entrance to this room to protect it. Be careful though. Given enough time, skilled agents can break through even security doors. Note that doors can only be placed in gaps or corridors that are 2 tiles wide. So it is a good idea to include a doorway in your room designs.
Object purchase order confirmed.
Now that we've built a room and placed an object, we'll look at how objects can be further manipulated by tagging them with orders. Right-click on the punch bag to see what you can do with objects. Selecting the Destroy tag will summon a minion to dismantle the object. Selecting the Move tag will allow you to choose a new location for the object. Try moving the punch bag. The green symbols represent the object's access points, where minions interact with the object. If critical access points are blocked, the object cannot be used. Move this punch bag to a valid location. Not all of your duties are concerned with the base. This button accesses the world domination screen. From this screen, you can send your minions and henchmen out into the world to perform various evil deeds.
But so before I do the next step, yeah, you build your base. You can see they've got different rooms here set up, and you research new things and you steal technology by sending your minions out. And then when we were on the they won't let me go to it, but when we were on the minion page, you saw there were all the different branches the minions can go down, and so there's like guards and scientists and stuff like that.
The world is divided into 5 global defense alliances, each of which is further divided into regions. Patriot defends America and Japan. Sabre protects Europe and its colonies. Hammer is charged with the defense of all Soviet nations. Anvil defends China and Southeast Asia. Smash is a coalition of Southern Hemisphere nations united in the fight against evil. As you perform evil deeds, you will experience rises in your heat and notoriety levels. Heat is an indicator of how much each alliance wants to bring you to justice. High heat levels will cause an alliance to send more dangerous agents to disrupt your schemes. Heat gradually erodes over time. Notoriety indicates your global status. It is your ultimate goal to become 100% notorious. Notoriety brings many rewards, but gaining it without gaining heat is a tricky job. You can dispatch your minions to any region of the world at any time. To do this, you must first select the region you want to send them to. Select the highlighted region. The Operatives bar shows how many minions are in the selected region. There are currently 2 construction workers already here. Notice they are creating heat in that area by their presence. Click on the relevant minion type to send one to the region. Dispatch 3 more construction workers. Operatives in a region can either plot, steal, or hide. We'll look at each activity in turn once your minions have arrived. As your evil presence spreads across the globe, you may find that the world map becomes rather crowded. These buttons toggle markers on and off. Ah, your minions have arrived. Currently, they are all hiding. This means that they are safe from harm, but they are not actually doing anything useful yet. Stealing is the main way of obtaining cash. Click the Stealing button to make your minions come out of hiding and start siphoning cash out of the region. Notice how your income level increased when you ordered these minions to steal. The more minions you have in a region, the greater your income will be. You should also be aware that military minions are better at stealing, and some regions provide more cash than others. Plotting is used to discover acts of infamy, which are evil deeds that can be carried out by your minions. Click the Plotting button to try and reveal one. Your minions have uncovered an act of infamy. Click on the marker to assess it. This screen allows you to examine the requirements of an act of infamy. There are many different acts to undertake throughout the world, providing rewards such as loot or new henchmen. Each act has its own minion demands. You must have the required numbers of the specified minion types in the region before you can attempt an act of infamy. You have enough construction workers in the region. Click the Go button to make your minions perform the act of infamy.
I like the tutorial act of infamy, so it looks like a classroom chair. That's funny.
The act of infamy is now underway. Depending on the difficulty of the act, minions may well die whilst performing it. As long as you have at least 1 minion remaining when the act is completed, you will be successful. If all minions die, the act will fail. The act of infamy was successfully completed. You have been rewarded with a notoriety boost. Close the world map screen to return to the island view. You should have all the basic information you need for now. I've raided the archives for suitable video footage that should prove helpful for more advanced topics. You'll be able to access these clips at appropriate times. That's about all I have to tell you.
Thank you, number 2.
No! What are you doing? Please, no! I'm sure I can still be of use to you. Have mercy! No! Oh! I never liked you anyway.
That's quite the way to end the tutorial. Yeah, Evil Genius is pretty fun. Like I said, you saw the plotting and the stealing and stuff, and you steal, you plot and steal like new equipment, and so you can upgrade your base, and you've got your workers, and then they upgrade into like guards and soldiers and scientists, and I forget what the other one is. And then you've got your evil henchmen and like Eli Barracuda there, and then as you get more famous as an evil genius or infamous, then the different groups will send out their agents to try and stop you. But you also get like UN inspector type people and things like that, and it's a pretty funny game. Let's go ahead and start up a medium game here, and then we've got 3 geniuses. We got Maximilian, short, bad-tempered, and utterly insane. You are the fabulously wealthy industrialist. Your ambition is to conquer the world through advanced research and technological supremacy. This is usually the guy I take. And then there's Alexis. Elegant and beautiful, you are the adorable multimillionaire heiress. Your beautiful countenance commands the utmost respect and loyalty from those who are fortunate enough to be chosen to be your minions. And then Shin Yu, he's pretty cool too. Mystical and inscrutable, you are the quixotic super criminal turned special agent turned evil genius. Your powerful global network of conspirators ensures you have hidden influence over the governments of the world. Like I said, I usually go with Maximilian, so let's go ahead and go with Max again. And I like the idea of taking over the world through advanced research and technological supremacy. Some of the more valuable things in your lair can be stolen by the forces of justice.
New objects are available for purchase.
Jubei.
New room blueprints now available.
So we have
New objectives available.
we have a very, very tiny little starter base here. Look at this. We got nothing. And there is actually nothing really going on the island here. We got one little room here with gold, and that's it. And then we've got Jubei. He's our henchman. Henchmen have special abilities, so Jubei's got gather minions. And then when he goes up levels, he gets Windwalk, and then he gets Eviscerate. And those are his special attacks. So we need to... Well, let's check our goals here. Get acquainted with the island and start expanding your lair. Ensure a healthy minion force by building a barracks. You need at least one bunk bed and locker before you can send minions around the world to carry out acts of infamy. You need to construct a control room to help filter information. Make sure you have at least one control console and one memory bank. It seems you are under scrutiny even before you begin. Somewhere on the island are some pesky investigators tipped off of your arrival. Eliminate them. Nothing under optional objectives. Alright, so somewhere on our island...
Use these buttons to quickly select the evil genius and cycle through your henchmen. Left-clicking selects and moves the camera to their position. Right-clicking just selects them. Enemy agents appear as red dots on the minimap. Left-clicking anywhere on it will focus the game view.
Yeah, thanks. I know how it works. What I want is Jubei. And then let's scan our island here for these forces of good that are supposed to be out here. I'm not seeing them yet, so... Yeah, there's nothing on the island yet that I can see. So I guess we're not going to worry about that. Alright, Jubei, you can go off, do whatever you want. I need some hallway. Corridor. That's what I need. Let's go ahead and run it down this way a little bit here. Give us some room on both sides. And then I can run over a little bit corridor this way.
New room build order confirmed.
And then they can go ahead and
Room construction unpaused.
get us a corridor. I know how minions build rooms, thanks. We can hold 5 minions. We currently got 3, so let's go ahead and order a couple more in here. Your base, as you expand it, you get access to more and more numbers of minions. So we're starting out very tiny. We got one tiny little room. What are my minions? While they're not yellow, they are dressed in yellow. Oh, he's going to put down some dynamite for us here. That's not really a large distance from the dynamite. I hate to tell him. Alright. Build me a corridor, minion. Oh, there's the forces of good. Jubei, where are you? Jubei. There you are. Quick. I saw forces of good over here.
Sayonara. At once, Sensei.
Kill tag issued.
Come on, Jubei.
Intruder tagged for termination.
Get these guys. Later when you get enough, stuff going, you can get a prison and actually imprison these guys. I wonder if Jubei can take all 4 of them out by himself. Hurry, Jubei.
Like the wind.
Well, I kind of want to watch him fight these guys. Hurry, Jubei.
New rooms are available for construction.
Oh, freezer.
Depot now shows new objects.
Yeah, I don't think these guys even have guns. Alright, well, I'm gonna let Jubei finish those guys off. The freezer is really funny. The freezer is used to hide the bodies of the agents you've killed, which I find very humorous. So let's get our rooms going in here. So, yeah, I don't want to select Jubei anymore, thank you. We need barracks. Alright, so let's go ahead and put that over here. And then, like they said, the oh, apparently he's done with those.
Room construction underway.
And then we're gonna need some bunk beds. Let's go ahead and
Caution, not all object hotspots are accessible.
does it really need them all? I mean,
Warning, placing this object here renders another object inaccessible.
oh yeah, what object is that? I thought you were dead, number 2.
Object has been ordered.
Leave a little space in here between them.
Object purchase order confirmed.
And then let's get some lockers in here.
Object has been ordered. Object purchase order confirmed.
And then we get a door.
Object has been ordered.
Although I don't think the doors work until you get power. Yeah, Jubei didn't have any problem getting those guys. Of course, those are really weak forces of justice. They will get more powerful as the game goes on. They'll land like whole military units trying to take you out. All right, so we got a barracks. We need a control room, and we'll need a strong room and a freezer. So I want to save that space for more barracks. I think this looks like a good place for more corridor, actually. I can't remember if we get another island for our base or not later. It's
New room build order
been
confirmed.
a while since I've done this.
Room construction unpaused.
Alright, and then he can do that, and then I will put in a control room. And control room needs a door,
Object purchase order confirmed.
and we need a control panel.
Object has been
The
ordered.
actual rooms will upgrade too as we get farther in the game,
Object purchase order confirmed.
and so
object has been ordered.
we will get more items to
Object purchase order confirmed.
add. I know, like the control room here, you get like a
Room construction
huge screen to
unpaused.
put on the wall and stuff. So, oh, they must have detonated the. I'm like, I heard a detonation. Whoa, what do you?
Rooms can be built in all kinds of shapes. It's good.
I know. Thanks.
If you want your minions to react to a character's presence, you will need to attach a tag.
Yep. I started those blinking lights down there. What do I need next here? I need the freezer. Oh, I need the strong room too. The strong room could probably go here for now. I might have to move it down later. And then this just basically we get a. Really? You want me to put a door in there yet?
All construction workers are busy at the present time.
Well,
Object purchase delayed.
guess I need to wait for him to get the door done, or the corridor.
This object will be purchased when a minion is available for duty.
You know what? That's all right. They can
Room construction unpaused.
do it. Task completed. We got the barracks built. We eliminated the bad guys. So all we're waiting for now is the control room. And that just said that we can
You
order.
may have noticed that all people have 5 statistics. These represent the person's well-being. The higher the statistic, the better the person is feeling. Health determines the ability to survive physical damage. If a person's health drops to 0, they will die.
I know how health works.
Loyalty represents commitment to work. Disloyal minions are likely to cause trouble and may desert your organization. Agents reduced to 0 loyalty will forget about work and temporarily act like tourists, though they will snap out of this if they spot something suspicious. Smarts determines cleverness. People with low smarts are more likely to get caught by traps. If a person's smarts is drained to 0, they will become incapacitated, scratching their heads stupidly for a while. Agents reduced to 0 smarts will lose any heat they may have picked up. Attention represents alertness to trap sensors. Attentive people are more likely to avoid triggering them. When attention is drained to 0, characters will stand and scratch their heads for a while. Agents reduced to 0 attention will forget which areas they have explored. Endurance is a measure of fitness and energy. When reduced to 0 endurance, a person will collapse and remain unconscious for a time.
Alright, that's interesting. And then we got one more room I need to put in here, and that is the freezer. And yeah, it needs to be. Oh, I forgot to put in the door here.
Room construction underway.
And we need a door on that.
All construction workers are busy at the
Well,
present time.
good, they're busy at the
Object
present
purchase
time.
delayed.
Can I just order it and then they can buy it?
This object will be
And then they
purchased
get
when
a
a minion is available for
chance.
duty. All construction workers are busy at the present time.
Alright,
Object purchase delayed.
we will go with that for now.
Room construction unpaused.
Alright, and then let's check out the old minions here. Yeah, look at that. We have 12. I'm sorry, I accidentally clicked one too far. Lady, calm down.
Important information will be relayed to you via the message bar and stored in the message.
Yeah, I see the message bar. You've ordered more minions than you can have. That's fine. I'm sorry. The minions are busy, but they'll eventually get our little thing built here, and our little base started here. So I'm gonna hang out a little bit longer until they finish digging out these rooms, and then so when we come back next time, they'll have at least this set of rooms built, and then we can start looking for acts of infamy. So, alright, click like if you like, subscribe if you and catch the next one. And I will talk to you later.